Hi, good morning. I'm talking to graphic designer and editor Rachel Gordon-Connolly today. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Hi, Joanne. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Rachel, the first thing I need to know from you today is, what is a graphic designer?
It's a great question, Joanne. A graphic designer is anyone who helps you to shape your message in a visually appealing way. And you can see evidence of graphic design everywhere, in newspapers, magazines, in packaging, in the advertisements that you get, in the flyers you get, in newsletters, on the web, in emails that you get, and everywhere, anywhere that there's a message to be put out to the public, in an invitation, and all different kinds of things, anywhere there's a message put out in the public in a visually appealing way. And even if we don't think it's visually appealing, it is visually appealing if it gets the message across. And all of those things are things that a graphic designer works on.
And what are the most common graphic design degrees?
Well, either you can get a 4-year degree in a Bachelor's of Arts, a Bachelor's of Science in graphic design, or you can get a certificate. And the two give you different backgrounds that you bring then to the work that you do. If you have a Bachelor's of Science or Art, you have just more of a liberal arts background. So you have more of an understanding of design through history and design and art, and as well as literature and whatever else you decide to study. And you bring all of that together to the work that you do. If you do a certificate program, that gives you more specific understanding of the programs involved, the computer programs, and how to get the work out. So often a certificate program will get you into the field faster, but a bachelor's degree will give you a broader base to go from to bring to your work. So it really depends on what you're interested in terms of moving forward, of which way you would go.
And if I was interested in becoming a graphic designer, where could I go to study graphic design, whether it be any of the two routes that you've mentioned?
Right, so there's lots of different options. Many universities in their art department, have graphic design degrees available. Community colleges have graphic design degrees often. There's programs that you can take online. And also there's just individual smaller schools that specify in graphic design, specialize in graphic design, that you can find. You can find listings online. If you go just Google graphic design, if you're interested more in a certificate or a short-term program, and if you're interested in a longer-term program, that you would just look in different universities that are interesting to you in different places, and inevitably you'll find a graphic design program, as well as, again, community colleges. Often you'll find a graphic design program.
And do you think it's important as a graphic designer to get your work copyrighted?
So inherently your work is copyrighted, actually. There's nothing specific that you need to do to make that happen. Just having done the work and having evidence of having done the work inherently gives you the copyright privileges. Often it helps just to put, the C in copyrighted by your work, but that's actually not necessary. Just the fact that you've done it and you have evidence that you've done the work means that it's copyrighted.
Thank you. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
You're very welcome. Thank you for talking.